So good morning. If you missed the live stream yesterday, this was the drawing that I did within that live stream, like a weird demon warrior, alien demon warrior thing. The explosions going on in the background. So I just thought I'd show you that. The replay is up now if you want to watch that. Still a few technical issues with it. I think it was because my kids was online as well, on their tablets as well, so it would have been slowing the internet down. So I've probably got to work on next time, maybe do it at different times, make sure they're in bed, not online, and maybe I might not have any problems. So yeah, anyway, it's another day, Monday morning, and I've got a commission to do within one day before I have to hand it in. So it's like a mummy type sketch. I've just got to try and sketch something for it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done in this sketch. I might need a few attempts. It's supposed to be a mummy, like, but with a cloak and a hood over it. So we'll just see how it goes. And it needs to be holding a bow or something. So I'll draw the initial sketch, but I think I need the full figure on there, so draw it smaller. Just work it all out. It even wants the legs as well. I'll get the arms sorted. In this arm he wants to carry a bow, and this one has to be raised up as if it was going to shake your hand or something like that. Forget the hood. Looks like a bit of a cloak as well. Tattered looking cloak. Lots of bandages and stuff sketched. It's important to draw that. That foot's sort of like solid anyway, so, and this one has to be reaching a bit forward. This is only an initial face type of sketch. Well, apart from from that other one there, which ended up being too big. But I could turn that into something else, so I don't waste the sheet of paper. Somewhat of a beanie and shadow, and then I'll draw some eyes there. A bit of a mouth there, but it's covered with loads of bandages. Like a hooded cloak thing over the top. Lots of rags. We've got the bow there. I've got the other hand has to be raised up slightly. You see the rough pencil sketch there. I'll zoom in closely when I begin to ink this. Got a cheeky middle finger in there because it's a bit tight to add it on the top, on the bottom there. We've got the other end there of the bow. Try and match it up a bit, but so I'll just have to do a bit more here. Trick is trying to have this foot appear like it's stepping forward. A challenge. Eraser on that. Try again. Appears like he's walking forward. Maybe draw this leg slightly back. That foot. It's a tricky one. Might need more resketching here and there. Sort of like looks like he's walking forward, but then it don't. I don't know, it looks a bit shit, doesn't it? I'll have to rework that leg, I think. So that leg stood still there. Might get away with it, I might not. Best to try and rework it as I'm going along in this little sketch commission. So I've just improved on the drawing slightly. They wanted like sleeves on the cloak, which I just remembered, so I've just sketched them in. And I did lots of shadow on the head and drawn some eyes. And just worked a bit more on that bow. Still the foot stepping forward. It actually looks alright actually, because the mummy would be like real stiff, so it'd walk forward quite stiffly like that. You know, that's my excuse with it. So I'm just going to run with it, start to ink this and see where we go from there, really. So what I'll do is start inking the outside of the head with a thick paintbrush, marker, pigment brush, my trusty little brush pen. I wanted some background, like some sort of alleyway or something with bricks at the side, so I'll do that last. So just try and sketch the main outline. Don't forget that sleeve thing there, and then the cloak goes over the top. So I think the thicker outlines just seem to look a lot better on this. So I've actually tried to attempt to sketch this 3 times. That other one there, I did that too large. I did that the first time as well. The second time, I just didn't like the sketch. But this time, I'm just running with this one. The worst I can say is I don't like it, or just minor alterations or something. So, but they give quite a detailed description, so that was pretty useful. Now I'm just going to try and ink this. I'm going to make the lines a bit more, not as smooth, because there's all these bandages and things. Go all the way down there like that. Got the toes there, and then lines. Toes are poking out there with the bandages. We've got the arm there, just supposed to be coming out towards us slightly, so that's why it looks like sort of raised there. Do a bit of shadow on the cloak. So we're getting there. I need to go back to the head and maybe do some shadow there. The neck I can do thinner ink lines there. Maybe some shadow on the top of the head. Just under slightly. Yeah, I'll use different ink pens for the rest of that bit. Just ink the eyes now with a thinner ink pen. The eyes stand out slightly, and shadows around them. So yeah, got the do some rags around the edges of the cloak because it's all a bit sort of ragged. Bandages on the arm. Then just a few lines just to help separate it, but then the rest are all bandages and bits of bandage and maybe some rotten bandages in there. Now the colour scheme for this, wanted it so like monochromatic, so be like dull tones, but should be fairly straightforward to do that. Remember these bandage bits. So yeah, got this arm there, bandages will look sort of like a bit more closer together because the arm's coming out at here a bit, so just like little thinner lines. This hand. And wrap the bandages round each finger. So it's just the bow and a lot of the cloak to try and ink now. I'm going to do bits of that sort of off camera. Maybe get my little clipboard out and just start inking it close up and maybe come back to it. Right, I've done a little bit more on this. I'm not entirely happy with it, the way it stands, so I've took a picture of it and I've sent it off to the customer and just to see. I'll more than likely have to revise it because in the description it said to be a bit more off center and whatever that means, and no, it just doesn't look right to me. If it was at an angle, bit of perspective in it, I'd probably continue with it. I'll still ink the last little bits, and just try and finish the bit of the foot off and things, but I'm just going to wait until I get sort of confirmation off the customer about it. It's the only thing sometimes, if I can't draw things a certain way, then it sort of like puts me down sort of thing, and I'd rather be drawing my own shit, to be honest. But I'll just wait and see. Yeah, I think this fibre business is, don't know. Anyway, so I thought, while I'm waiting to back off the customer about that other commission sketch, I thought I'd develop this into something else. Just maybe a different drawing. Yeah, I'm totally thinking about maybe not doing fibre anymore. It just seems like it's sapping my energy. I think I really need to concentrate on, well, if I get commissions, sort of I don't know. I don't even know what I'm on about half the time. Maybe just accept commissions that I know I can really draw. I mean, I thought I could draw that one, but it's annoyed me a bit, and I think I need to be just selling my own artwork and do commissions as and when, but I'm just sort of frustrated with Fiverr slightly. I don't know why. Can't really explain, you know, why I'm sort of, I don't know. Crazy, I can't explain myself properly, but I think I need to be focusing on my own stuff. I think that's what's going to keep me from not getting down. Maybe come up with ideas, sketching and stuff like that, and try and finish off illustrations that I've already done, and keep drawing new ideas. I think it's the fact of sort of like selling out sort of thing, you know, not getting a big commission for, you know, what I'm doing, and I'm not really sort of energized by the commission, to be honest. I don't know, it's just a problem, I think. So I think I'm just gonna have to stop doing Fiverr, or raise the prices a bit more higher, and then that'll get rid of some of the time wasters who expect me to give them a deal or a discount. But there has been some good customers on Fiverr, so I just don't know what to do. And even this client who I'm doing this for is, you know, seems decent as well, so I'd probably try and revise that one if he needs it revising, which I think he will do. But then that costs time. Time I haven't really got, because I've got other things to do, and so I just don't know. I think it is best if I do try and build up a lot of artwork and scan them in and make prints out of them and things like that. Just do it. Stop going on about it, just do it. I don't even know what I'm drawing, to be honest, here, but it's like a side mask thing. So this is just a quick sketch really, so I'm not going to take this one a bit too serious or anything. I just want to draw some concepts. So I think what I need to do is do some sketching as well as some illustrations, get sketching some ideas. Right. There's a giant hook on his hand instead. You know what it reminds me of? Vega from Street Fighter. The mask a bit and some of the spiky elements. I just like playing that game as a kid. Street Fighter. Nice to just ink a drawing quite fast without maybe not filling any details. I just want the concept, the character, possibly. Not too bad for a quick sketch. Also we might need just a knock that bloody camera again. Just to knock the just ink the finer details. Yeah, a strap right over his mouth. Yeah, well. Little reflections on that side. So really today's vlog has just consisted of me trying and failing to sketch something, but I quite like this quick sketch. It's like a character or a creature, I don't know, one of the two. This is something that I don't do much of. and I need to do more of this. Just random off the cuff sketches, you know, where I just make it up as I go along. I'll do some of that in the, you know, the Warm Up Wednesdays concept sketch series, but they're more geared towards trying to sort out some proper illustrations or something like that. But I do like this quick sketch. Sometimes it's nice just to do these really quick drawings. Something to look back on and maybe redesign later, but I do like it. Anyway, I'm going to leave the vlog there today. I know it hasn't been too much, really. I've inked a bit more of this, the cloak and that. Still the foot, I'm not really happy with it, to be honest. That's why I've, you know, just left it for now. And if I need to cancel this, you know, Fiverr thing with these commissions, or the customer ain't happy with it, then fair enough. It's just one of them things. I think I need to concentrate and focus on my own stuff, own sketches, own artwork, own books. Just get stuff out there. That's the only way. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.